Alright, this is Jay Dragon, and I'd like to welcome you to the Dragon Den. This is a Jay Dragon production, and I'd like to appreciate everybody that sits right there and watches this video. Thank you so much. And I also like you to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for every video I lay down. I'm just going to listen to this and all this music and see this good stuff that I've done over the years. I appreciate y'all. Alright, today we're going to talk about these well, they help keep the creases in your shoes from going as crazy as they are, like they do in these Air Force Ones or Jordan ones or whatever shoes that would have a amazing amount of this kind of problem with them. Well, even though, like I said before, I bought these these Jordan ones. I don't know why I keep saying Air Forces. Forgive me, because it's 5 o'clock in the morning, well, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I just want to talk about this, get this out of my head, tell y'all what I think of it, and if it's a good idea to go ahead and buy it, it'd be a good trick to use, good project, or anything like that. Anyway, like I said, I bought the shoes, and they came in with these. This is the large ones for the shoe. It'll go on the right hand side, and what these do is they tape up to the bottom, and you can also come back and get some other type of tape to replace it. Like when I washed these shoes to clean them, the tape came off pretty easily, so it would not be as good as the other ones we got, but I should have a replacement of the tape somewhere around here that I could use, and I don't think I got it right here near, so I might have to pause it and see if I can find it. But anyway, before I do that, this really came in handy. This shoe is about, what, 9 years old, and look at the creasing on it. It is not that bad. I'm impressed. I gotta get rid of that red mark on it because I do not like it. It annoys me, so I might cover over it with some edgeless paint later on, and just, I don't know if I want to keep the shoe looking like this because of I tried to clean this off and it still don't look good, but it's way better than what it was when I started it, and I like the way the shoe is, and I'm eventually gonna rock them, so that's what I want to do. But there's also the fact is that people will sit right there and ask about the yellowing on the bottom of these things and think that the eraser is gonna erase it away. No, it's not made for that. It's made to clean it off. What you want to do is get either Angelus So Bright, or like I have here, Slime Care 40. You want to get that, and you want to sit right there and use this along in the sun. Have it sit in there for about maybe 30 minutes. I say, if you're going to do the sun thing, have it in there for 30 minutes, bring it back, wipe it off, redo it again, and put it out there for another 30 minutes. You want to do this in sessions in the sun like that. That way it's not creating enough heat to separate your shoes. Now, if it was like in Air Forces and Jordans, which they're automatically sewed, it could be a chance that you could leave them out there for an hour and a half, but I wouldn't risk it, or you can make your indoor setup. I got a video on it. It's just, instead of it sitting right there using a just get a box as big as your shoes or bigger. That way you can fit at least one maybe 2 in there, and you can sit right there and basically put the stuff on it, wrap the saran wrap around it, tie it or put it on there any which way you want to, then set it in there and turn on the light. You can do this with everyday ordinary lights that you get from LED lights, everyday ordinary LED lights. Like you get an LED strip of lights, turn it to like the purplish red color, and turn it on for, hell, you could leave it in there all day if you wanted to, but I would say leave it in there for a couple of hours. It will get rid of the yellowing. It will make this look a whole lot better. I mean, it'll make the white kick in, it'll make that look right, and it's not the only thing. I was asked one time, would the eraser get rid of the yellowing, and I responded to it. I said, no, you would have to do that. So that's all I can say is I've done it before and I got rid of it, but I also got another way which helps do it too, besides that way, which basically I got up here. Nope, that one ain't it, my bad. Which I used this Rust-Oleum primers, paint on the plastic. It sticks really well to it because I did another project that I'm working on with crops, and it seems to hold on to it very well. But anyway, I did that to the Air Force ones I'm going to show to you, and believe me, they work really well. And just give me a second because I just got to grab them right here. As you can see right in here, it gets rid of it. Just don't spray too much of it on there. It will get dirty over time, but you could also sit right there and do this. Take the eraser, and then go over it. And guess what? It'll be back to clean. So that Rust-Oleum plastic primer, it works really well. You really want to sit right there and put it on the bottom if that's what you really want, all you really want. It works really well. It does a good product, and it does pretty good. Now, to get back to what we're on, I just wanted to come in and tell you those little tips and tricks video thing, and I just wanted to sit right there and talk about this too. But those were some of the extra things I wanted to put on this video for y'all, so y'all have something y'all can look over and maybe try sometime. I want to get the other ones later on. The other ones are made of plastic and they fit inside the shoe. Some of them you might have to trim down, but when you put them in, they help keep the top of it from bending and stuff like that. That way it won't get the creases in the shoes like it does right here. This helps, but it don't help all the way, because it's going to get creases. It's going to eventually, but it makes it sit so close to your feet, which will make it hurt a little bit, but be careful with that. And I say that would be all I could think of right now, but I'm not sure. But anyway, you just basically take the tape off. It's double-sided tape. It goes on there. Put it on there. I don't know if I'll be able to use this tape again. I got some double-sided tape put on that I can use, and basically you just take it, put it on there, get it in there, get it to the spot you want it, and stick it there. Now it's going to have this poking up, and then you're going to put your foot in it. Oh, my bad about hitting the camera, but anyway, That's going to keep it from doing the creases as much. So I would sit right there, and if you got extra like I do, I would say to maybe take extra tape, have some at the tip and have some up here at the thing, so that way it would sit right there and make it easier where it ain't decreasing any of these other areas that you want it to decrease at all, and it'll turn out really good. And if you like this video, hit me a like, a thumbs up, and all those YouTube things you love to do. And I'd like to thank you and appreciate y'all for watching. And I forgot to say welcome to the Dragon Den, but this is goodbye from the Dragon Den. Thank y'all.